Imagine this. Tomorrow morning, every school bus on Earth suddenly turns red or blue. It sounds harmless, right? But it isn't. That single change could cost thousands of lives. Out of millions of colors, when it comes to carrying children, the world chose only one. Not for style, not for tradition, but for survival. This decision was made at a time when children were dying on their way to school, and nearly a century later, it's still saving lives every single day. Welcome to Things and Histories. Today we're uncovering why school buses are yellow, and why the world couldn't ignore this color. The human eye doesn't treat all colors equally. In daylight, and especially in low light, our eyes are most sensitive to yellow wavelengths. That means yellow is processed by the brain faster than any other color. In peripheral vision, the side glance you don't even realize you're using, yellow stands out instantly. Drivers can spot a yellow object from farther away, in rain, fog, dawn, or dusk, even when it appears at the edge of their vision. When children are crossing a road, those extra moments of reaction time can mean everything. Look closely at a school bus. The letters, the warning stripes, the stop sign, they're almost always black. That's because black on yellow creates the strongest visual contrast the human brain can recognize. Without thinking, your mind reads it as a warning. Slow down, pay attention. This is the same reason hazard signs, construction zones, and warning labels around the world are yellow. Your brain doesn't debate it, it reacts. But this wasn't always the case. In the early 1900s, school transportation was chaos. Some buses were red, some green, some blue, and some weren't buses at all, just modified trucks. Accidents were increasing, and visibility was a serious problem. In 1939, safety expert Dr. Frank W. Sear gathered transportation officials from across the United States. They studied human vision, psychology, and real accident data. After testing dozens of shades from pale lemon yellow to deep orange red, one conclusion stood above all others. Yellow was the safest color possible. It was officially standardized as National School Bus Chrome Yellow, and school safety changed forever. The science didn't belong to one country. Human vision works the same everywhere. That's why, even in places that don't use fully yellow buses, you'll still see yellow school zone signs, yellow crossing warnings, and yellow child safety markings. Visibility has no language, and safety has no borders. Red signals danger, green signals go. But yellow sends a different message. It tells the brain, slow down, something important is happening. And when that something is children, that message matters more than anything else. So the next time you see a yellow school bus, remember this. That color isn't paint, it's a warning system, a psychological signal, a decision written in science and paid for in history. Sometimes, the simplest things are protecting us the most. If you enjoyed this story, like the video and subscribe to Things and Histories for more hidden stories behind everyday things. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.